おかえりなさい。お外大変だったでしょ。今はゆっくり休んでね。
Hello, welcome back to Food Fantasy. And yes, the reason why I am a little late is because I had a few things I had to do. Usually you would not see me with full stamina, but today I actually am running a little late. I wanted to get on and record the episode as soon as I woke up, but there were just things getting in my way. But I am here now, and I'm realizing that making an event special episode hours after the event had launched is a little bit... yeah, it's not the greatest thing. To be really honest with you, I had thought about staying up or waking up at 2 AM my time, which is when the event would hit off, to do a live stream then, but since I don't really have the amount of fellowship yet, and I also have girl... Well, you're not very quiet about making that bento quietly there, a pineapple cake. No, but what I wanted to say was that my girlfriend obviously is asleep, and we only have a one-room apartment, so I didn't really want to wake her up with screaming about either bad luck or good luck in this event. That said though, this episode is going to be a bit special. We're going to talk about the event. I'm going to talk about the event food salts. I'm going to talk about my own thoughts about things. I'm going to do things the way I want. I'm just going to play the game. This is what this show is about. Me playing the game I like, you watching it if you enjoy my voice mostly, or... well, I don't know what other reason you would watch this for. I'm not really the most high-ranked player right now, since... oh, there was a little glitch there. Since I'm not spending a whole lot of money on this game. Sure, I'm spending some money, but not so much that you could consider me a top-tier player right now, because it comes down a lot to money in this game, to be honest. Yeah, let's go with this one. And I'm gonna do a few... I'm gonna sweep a few so I don't have my stamina capped. But I don't know why you would watch me other than enjoying my voice, enjoying to watch someone play a game. Nothing serious, nothing special, just playing a game. Let's check in on our guild. Good, we already got 2 quests done. Pretty sure a few of the people in my guild already got milled. Actually my girlfriend already got milled, so it's pretty cool. I'm in no rush right now to summon, and I will explain why in a moment. For now I just want to get all the things out of the way that I couldn't do before the episode. This is stuff that I would usually do before the episode, so I don't have to do this at the start of an episode. But today you just get to see me do all sorts of things that I usually do without recording it, because it's really boring to watch. I did though, I did reorganize my restaurant a bit. I changed some things around. I think these little things here, these over here, these, I don't even know what they are. I considered them separators, you know, that go from the bottom of the floor all the way to the ceiling. And they kind of separate the room, and I kind of like that, you know, because you don't really want to see and look at other people while you're eating and have other people watch you. It's kind of a bit awkward. Reminds me of this one place at Frankfurt Airport where I used to eat. They have really good Japanese food there. But a lot of the seats actually are facing a mirror, so you're kind of looking at yourself as you're eating, and that is a little weird, to be honest. I don't like looking at myself as I am eating. Also, we have a lot of rewards from last week. As you can see, a lot of them. So first of all, airship rewards, nothing major there. Also, we are getting our public orders. Seems like I didn't get the the chests for one of them. I was a little too late there, I guess. For my restaurant though, I'm pretty happy that I have reached the top 2000 fame. The way I did that was just improve and cook as much cold tofu as I could, and that really helps. You really got to focus on those flavor foods, and it gives me quite a few soul embers at the end of a week. 350 is really a lot, and I'm glad that I have been improving in this regard, and I am actually getting more soul embers out of it. That is pretty cool. There's a few rewards that I don't care so much about. The catacomb rewards, they are okay, but even if you are in the top ranks, you don't get all that much about it. The fame rewards are pretty much the best out there, I think. So let's just collect all these things from our dailies that we already did. Come on. And I'm gonna talk about the event in a moment. I just want to get all these things out of the way. We can also get these things out of the way. See what we get. So far, nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special. So, and I've heard that Milt uses Eisen. I'm just gonna toss 1 or 2 or 3 Eisens in here, and we're gonna swap over to trying to get that staunch Ukamochi again, and we're just gonna use some water here. This is actually my last syringe, so let's go make new ones. Oh, wrong. I have way too much materials for syringes anyway. As you can see, 244, so let's just make 10. I keep misclicking. I'm so bad at this game. Why are you watching me play this? I'm so bad at this. Alright, we need more water. There we go. Now we can use another one of these. And I'm gonna keep the last water for another Ukamochi. So finally we can look at the event stuff. So let's see. First of all, we get more stamina because we have way too much stamina. I need to kill that stamina first. I don't really want to lose out on the natural stamina that you get, because if you are over the limit, the game lets you go with a limit. I like that it does that. I like that it's not, because I've played some games before, especially these type of games where you have stamina to perform tasks. I've played games like that before where if you hit the maximum stamina, you couldn't go over it. So if you accidentally used all of your stamina potions at once, you were kind of screwed because you wasted all that. At least when I done that here in Food Fantasy, I was looking at 1000 stamina that I had to clear. Better than losing all that stamina, but it still crippled my natural stamina recharging over the day, because it took me a whole day to get rid of that stamina, because I didn't want to just farm pointless things until it was gone. Maybe I should have done that. I just didn't feel like it, you know. I felt like that would be such a waste, so instead I did try to really do useful things. And I guess we can just finish the outskirts here. There we go. It's one hard stage level done. Now let's look at the events. So here's one thing, the first thing in the event. I've already looked at these things, but of course I wasn't able to talk about them yet, and you have no idea how hard it is to sit there and know you want to do all these things, you want to summon, you want all those things, but you need to wait until all the things you wanted to do first, all the stuff was taken care of, so you could sit down and actually record this video undisturbed without pauses. Well, unless it crashes, then obviously we will get interrupted. So you get kitten cookies every time you summon during the event, and they have bonito rice shard and some other in-game items, but it says may contain, so I don't know how valuable these actually are and if the value rises with the boxes. This is something that I would like to know before opening them. One thing I can tell you about is that the frame, the exclusive avatar frame you can get in this box, is a bit too girly for me. And since you get only 35 bonito shards for 40, when you get 30 bonito shards for 30 in here, I do feel like I will not go for the frame because it is too girly for me. I will not wear it anyway, and I'm the kind of player, I like collectibles, but if I have to trade collectibles for power, I will always choose power. I will always choose getting stronger or leveling up or something like that over getting in a collectible. I will rather spend my stamina gathering upgrade materials than grabbing a collectible that I can't do anything with. It's just for show. Also really nice, we get a few of these things. We get some spirits, we get some food, yeah, this is nice. I mean, nothing too game changing, but a few bits and pieces here and there that you get for free is nice. I'm always saying yes, yes, yes. Also, this is pretty much like Toso. If I pull Milt from the summon, and I'm gonna talk about that in a moment, I would have to spend 10,000 crystals, 10,000, to get 20 shards, which is bringing me over the 15 I need in order to get to 1 star. And here's a little something that I wanted to talk about, primarily aimed at free-to-play players. Of course, if you have tons of money to spend, you don't need to worry about this, about what I'm about to say. Honestly, I might attempt to get 15 shards if this was actually 5 shards. If I can get 15 shards for 50,000, I would probably be more willing to do that, to be more willing to try spending 50,000 crystals. But here's the thing, 50,000 crystals. Now let's see, how much does 50,000 crystals cost? Oh, over $100. It would cost over $100. Of course, I still get the boost for buying for the first time. When you buy these packs for the first time, you get a boost. I'd hope they would do something like you get that boost every first time of the month or something like that. No, but it is only the first time. So if you already got that boost, if you already did buy this pack and oh, nope, I'm not gonna do that. No thanks. Recharge failed. Yes, very sorry about that game, but I'm not gonna spend $100 on a unit in a game. Obviously there's people out there that do that, and I don't want to blame anybody for doing that. If I had the money for that, I would probably do it too. I mean, I know tons of gamers who spend a hell of a lot of money on games. You know, if you always buy the used games, you know, you buy them when they come out, they're usually around 60 bucks. If there's 2 new games coming out in a month, you will spend 120. So if this is your game and you're enjoying it and you want all the best stuffs, well, sure, go for it. I mean, buying this would give me a lot of soul embers as well, because you can also buy soul embers for 100 crystals. So it would give me a lot. But $100, I could buy a full game for that. Forget about that. I could go on a trip to London, visiting some of my friends in London for that. And that is why, if you're wanting to watch someone who spends a ton of money on this game and gets all the goodies, all the stuff, and is the top 10 player or so, it's not me. For me, this game is a grind, but I enjoy this grind. I enjoy trying to get as much free things as possible. So that is why I want to address all the free-to-play players right now. Yes, it is utterly frustrating that these units are so strong and so expensive at the same time. But here's the thing. In any game I've played that had this sort of system, you could only get to the top spots if you were spending a whole ton of money. So if you can't do that, be happy about being in the top 500, because that's what's realistic. I will be happy if I can be in the top 500 for a lot of the stuff. I'm already happy for being in the top 1000 for the restaurant, for the fame, and I'm gonna try to do more and more and get better and better, and obviously try to win with effort and not with money. But there's always one thing you need to consider, and I think a lot of people have not considered that yet, because we haven't gotten to the point yet where it actually matters. But let me show you a little thing. Tosu is a character that I will only be able to level up to level 60. Only level 60. That is because I only have 0 stars. Because the levels, the maximum level of your food souls depend on the amount of stars. In comparison, a 5 stars as R, I can level up to level 120. And if I take off this fallen angel here real fast and compare stats, 418 attack. Now let's look at Tosu, 290 attack. This is the thing, you know, and now let's look at a 2-star. We can level that up to level 90, and if we take the fallen angel off, remove that, and now look at the stats, 449 compared to what did we have here, 418. This is the thing, this is the general rule of thumb that I have when it comes to food fantasy, food souls right now. A 5-star SR unit is as strong as a 2-star UR unit, or arguably a 2-star unit is barely better than a 5-star SR unit, but there's still the difference in level. You know, right now these are still the same level, these are both level 56, but how will the difference show when this is level 120 and this is level 90? Contrary to a event only food soul though, foie gras is a food soul that I can pull from the event pool over and over, and I can use shard fusion to obtain more of her shards. I can obtain more of her shards by fusing lower ranked shards in order to get her. So having her is great, because I can eventually get her to the maximum level. It may be slow, but I can get her to the maximum level. And the problem with Milt is that Milt is the same, it has the same problem as Tosu. Unless you can get Milt to 2 stars, it may not be worth it. Because here's the thing, I have Raindrop Cake at 1 star. The damage is okay. You know, 401 damage is okay, the skills are okay, but it is being outshined by this 5-star SR. Just based on the numbers, you know, 9,200 power versus 7,600 power. It just outshines. I would have to have another star before they're really on an equal footing, before they're really equal. But then, are they even really equal once we get past level 90? If you cannot get Milt to 2 stars, I would suggest don't spend all of your stuff on it. It's kind of like a trap. It's kind of like it makes you feel desperate to get the strong food soul, when in reality it isn't the strongest once you level up, once you enhance the lower tier food souls. That doesn't mean that Milt isn't bad. Milt is probably one of the strongest healers right now, if not the strongest, just based on how much healing gets pumped out by those skills and all that. But having Milt on 0 stars compared to, let's say, a tiramisu on 5 stars, I will put that in favor of tiramisu, or even in favor of sweet tofu. I feel like I would rather have sweet tofu on 5 stars than Milt on 0 stars, because I can get Sweet Tofu 5 stars all the way up to level 120. And that is just so much stronger than a level 60. That's twice the amount of levels. So you really make up for that. You don't have to be so focused on the golden frame and the rarity and all that. That said, I will still try to get Milt, because Milt is a character that I would like to have and like to own, and I have a theory that maybe Milt at 0 stars might also be useful for the guild boss, actually, because you can maybe use Milt to recharge your DPS much faster, the energy skills for your DPS. Maybe that skill actually scales. It only gives 10 energy right at level 1 of a skill, but maybe it gives 20 and even 30 along the line, so maybe it's worth it, maybe. But to be honest, if I have to be really honest with you, one of the only reasons I'm trying to get Milt is because I want to summon in general. There's a ton of characters I want to summon. If I'm looking at this screen, I still want to get Gingerbread. I still want to get Red Lobster. Boston Lobster. I still want to get Crab Longbow. There's still other shards I really want. I do want some miso soup shards. I want some steak shards. I want some Tangwan shards. I want some Sanma shards. I want some red wine shards. I want some gyoza shards. Those are the shards I want the most right now. And if I'm honest with you, Milt is a good character that is more like a collectible to me. It feels more like a collectible because unless I can get Milt to 2 stars, it's likely that she is not going to end up in any of my teams. It is very likely that Milt is not gonna end up in my team if she's just at 0 stars. The same happened with Toso. Toso was really good for me at the beginning because she was in UR and I only had SRs with like 1 star or 0 stars or so on. But as these SR progressed and I ascended them and enhanced them and leveled them up, they quickly became stronger than Toso, and now I don't use Toso at all anymore. So I'm wondering, why was I so obsessed with Toso? I still like that I have her, but I am just very glad that I didn't try harder and actually started saving up my embers for the next event. Because here's the thing, there's still some really great food souls coming out in the future. There's a food soul coming out that's called Yunnan Noodles, which I'm really looking forward to because it is a single target damage dealer as a magic food soul, which is something we don't really have right now. At least not very good ones. We have Brownie, but Brownie's skills aren't all that great. His energy skill is great, but his basic skill isn't. Yunnan Noodles is basically Sanma as a magic food soul, and I like that. This is really cool. I like that. I want her. She looks great, and she's probably gonna pump out more damage than Toso much faster than you'd think. You know, and I'd rather spend a whole lot on those events, just like the Laba event. I don't regret that I got Laba to 3 stars. Because she's really great, she's really good, and it was possible for me to get her to 3 stars, which makes her a bit more valuable, to me at least, than having Milt at 0 stars. But all that said and done, now let's just get this over with. I want to summon, and I am looking forward to what I'm getting. No matter what I'm getting, I'm looking forward to it because I have been wanting to summon for so long. The past few times I summoned were kind of not very exciting. There wasn't an event going on, and I just summoned because I needed some shards or something, you know. I did summon in the Udon event, but I only summoned for the rewards of the Udon event. You could trade you got a currency for summoning during the Udon event, and you could get some really cool things during that. Mainly stamina, spirit incarnators, and some other things that I traded these in for, so that is the only reason I summoned. in hindsight, yes, in hindsight, however you pronounce it, I should have probably saved up those soul embers, because now I only have 4092. But I would argue that that should be enough to get something. So without further ado, without any more chit chat, without me being lame and you questioning yourself over and over, why are you even still watching this? Well, this is what you've all came here for, to see if you can curse the gods about my luck, or if you can laugh because I didn't get milked but you did. So here goes. First summon. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. I don't care about that. Don't care about that either. Don't care about that. Don't care about that either. And don't care about that. Okay. One good thing so far. Let's see. Let's go on. I'm definitely gonna use up most of these. This is ridiculous. Why is the first summon I do always miso soup? It's like they know. Oh, look! We got udon! Great! That's an SR I don't have yet, so I'm pretty happy. Oh, and she talks a whole lot. I do like how she looks. I love udon. I wanted udon, but I wasn't crazy about her. But see, I still got her. Now let's see, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Oh, we have one more. Okay, I don't care about that either. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, nice!
I'm Benito Rice. Nice to meet you.
Okay, well, it doesn't say the same line as the subtitles are. That's a bit of a pity. And also a bit of a pity that there's no Japanese voice acting. But I am kind of happy that I got to summon Bonito Rice, because now I can use the shards that I'm getting from the trade for the kitten cookies. I can now use them to enhance Bonito. So I'm pretty certain that I might be able to, if I summon as much as I can during this event, I might be able to get Bonito Rice to like at least 1, maybe 2, possibly 3 stars. So let's see about that. Don't care about that. Here we go. Let's go one more time. And then I think we have to recharge. Okay, so it kind of sucks getting all these escargot. He's supposed to be an okay tank, but I really don't like him, so I'm just gonna shard fusion those away. On our food souls, real quick, the same rule of thumb. Oh, come on, shut up, Macaron. Nobody likes your voice. Nobody does. I do love her though. Her looks, and especially her skins, are so adorable. But what I wanted to say was, our food souls for me kind of follow the same rule of thumb. A 5-star our food soul is as good as a 2-star as our food soul. That's why it is not a bad idea to have milk and tom yum until you have something better, because they are pretty good once they hit 5 stars. You're not doing anything wrong if you get your milk to 5 stars and your tom yum to 5 stars. I know people who are level 60 who are still using tom yum because they just haven't gotten any other good tanks or not enough shards to make it better. That said though, I do have steak at 3 stars, although I feel like tom yum at 5 stars would perform better in the disaster, so I might just ascend him instead of using his shards. I might. We'll have to see about that. But for now, let's just keep rolling through these, see if we get anything else good. Nope. And you don't want to use crystals to summon. That is one thing you shouldn't do. Now instead what you should do is go in here and buy the Soul Ember Cleansing. And I'm gonna go as far as I can with what I have right now. That is what I said I would do, and I will do it. I might not get built, but in the end, you know, it's okay. Don't care about that. Don't care. Don't care. Care. Oh, guys, there we go. There we have her.
料理音痴とやらも大したことないみたいね。
And this is the main reason why I wanted to have Milt. I am an absolute fan of her voice actor. They have revealed the voice actor for Milt beforehand, and I am a really big fan of Sasaki Miyuki. I am a real big fan of her. The characters she voices are always great. Although, to be honest with you, I can't really remember right now because I always forget. I am so bad with Japanese names, I always forget. I know that when I knew that it was Sasaki Miyuki, I looked her up on my anime list and I realized that she voices a lot of my favorite characters. And when I heard that Milt is gonna have a certain personality, I was thrilled. I was like, wow, yes, okay, great. I want this mainly for the voice acting, and the voice acting is great in this game. The voice acting is just really great. Okay, but that may be the last I summon. I'm not so sure yet. I'm really not so sure. Okay, Milt starts out with 2086 power. That is quite high. If you compare that to some SRs who usually start around 1300, this is pretty high. But any UR food source starts that high. It's just that while they can reach higher heights, it takes more to get them there. So it might not be worth it for me to try and get more. Instead, I should save up for the next summoning event already, you know, because I got her, it's good enough for me. Getting these 15 shards is not gonna be easy. It's really not gonna be easy to get these, specifically just because 10,000 crystals is just unrealistic for me right now. It is way too expensive, and getting her another time and summoning, well, I might get really lucky. See, that's the thing, I might just get really lucky and get her another time. I feel like I will base whether I summon or not on Bonito Rise. Let's look at the skills. Bonito Rise starts running around, oh no, the cats start running around him non-stop, causing any damage done to him by normal attacks to be reduced by 5% for 4 seconds. Additionally, all buffs are removed from the closest enemy unit. Okay, he might be good for disaster. Thinking about it right now. Bonito Rise opens his umbrella and spins it, causing all teammates to take 5% less damage from skills for 8 seconds. What does basic attack mean? In the world boss, is that the beak attack? Is that the normal beak attack? Is that the basic attack? Because then Bonito Rise would be really good for the world boss. Let's see how this scales. Oh, my bad. Okay, let's go level 56.
Can I come back again?
Oh, he says perfect? That is so funny. Alright, let's see. He links with Sanma, which is also good. So they take 6% less damage from skills for 10 seconds. That's pretty good. And let's see how this scales. 5, 5.9, 6.8, 7.7, 8.6. Oh, that's pretty cool. That... Okay, now I'm curious. I am very curious. I'm going to test this out right now. Let's see. I need to test this right now. So let's swap steak for bonito rice. And yes, this is all part of playing the game too, confirming theories you have. Okay, so let's just hope he doesn't die right away. I suppose what we should do is equip bonito rice with a fallen angel. Where's all the way down there? So let's go with that's also nice. I don't use Spectra for a lot, so that's nice, but let's go with the full defense one here. Another thing I want to check out is how the defense ratio is, because if he has high defense, he may be a pretty good tank for the world boss. So let's try this. Let's go ahead, and this is something I always do. I always try things. There's always those people who try things and those people who read guides online. So I'm one of the people that writes guides, and not one of those people who just blindly follows guides. I will always try coming up with things myself. So let's see. Let's see.
This time I'll make a memorable impression.
So we want to swap that to 1x speed. So we take 13 damage from the beak attack. Now let's wait for a basic attack. Come on, do a basic attack. There we go, that's a basic attack. And now let's see. Still 13. Oh, no, it went down to 12, didn't it? Yeah, it went down to 12. Oh, wow, okay. That's pretty exciting. Okay, I think I just found my new disaster tank. Great! I mean, I was thinking about what I should do because Steak isn't really the best tank for disaster, but now that I've pulled Bonito, I'm definitely gonna try to enhance him as much as possible. See, I'm more excited about Bonito right now than I am about Milt, at least when it comes to my own team's power, because Bonito is really offering something unique to my team. Because reducing the amount of damage you take from the beak attack in the world boss is really, really important. Wow, yeah, that's great. So let's see, how many times have I... Oh, I have exactly 30? Interesting. Okay, let's go exchange these. There we go, thank you very much. We had exactly 30. I am so excited about Bonito right now. Yeah, I was wondering, you know, what tank I should be using for the disaster, but it just seems like Bonito is perfectly made for the disaster. And he also pairs with Sanma. That's great. You know, I couldn't ask for anything better right now. Oh. I'm stupid though. I first have to open the box, don't I? So let's open these first, see what we get. Some steak shards. I might summon a few more times, mostly to get more Bonito shards. To be real honest with you. Milt, if I get Milt another time, I'll be happy. But I won't be upset if I don't. Oh, and you also get crystals? That's great. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, Bonito. I am very happy about this.
Can I come back again?
I need 20 more shards, so I need to do 20 more summons. Okay, yeah, that's cool, you know, that's really nice. I don't know if I can get... I know that I can do 20 more summons. 20 more shouldn't be too big of a problem. We'll just have to see, because 20 is doable, you know. I can still I can still exchange for soul embers pretty much once a day, almost. You get 50 diamonds from the dailies. I get 30 diamonds from my monthly subscription. And I may end up getting a few diamonds in the airship here and there sometimes. So if I do, I can use them as well. Now, let's get back to looking at some other things. Let's look at Udon. Udon was a food soul that I consider to be strong, but not that strong. Udon deals 100% of a food soul's attack damage to the nearest enemy. That's a pretty good skill. That's basically like Sanma. The energy skill, though, is not too good against bosses. Udon manipulates her noodles, binding the nearest enemy unit, deals 100% of a food soul's attack status damage, plus 309 damage, additionally stuns that unit for 3 seconds. Actually, this is a really good skill. For Catacombs or so, once I have Udon at a certain level, she might be really nice, really good, because she has 2 skills that start at 100%. Of course, you'll have to see how this scales. We have to see how the damage. I can't upgrade it right now. I might just upgrade her as well. I should have enough. Okay, yeah, we still have plenty of those bottles, experience bottles. Let's upgrade this a bit, see how it scales. Okay, it scales pretty well. Actually, she might be stronger than I thought. She might be on the same level as Yunnan noodles in terms of damage, and also on the same level as Sanma and red wine. So she's a good damage dealer. And if you can also, yeah, but Sukiyaki is not that great of a tank, so. But still, that's decent damage. Let's look at how good this scales. 85. Yeah, that's not so bad. She's a good food soul. I will say that she's a good food soul. Now let's look at Milt and how Milt scales here. This voice acting is absolutely perfect. That is the main reason why I wanted Milt. Now let's see the skills for Milt. Oh, she doesn't have a linked skill. I thought she had a linked skill with Kavia. Guess she doesn't. Okay, well that changes things a lot. Ah, that chibi is so nice. Milt summons a bright light, healing the friendly units with low percentage of 55 HP, granting 10 energy points. 10 energy points is basically almost the same amount as Toso grants with her energy skill, so it really isn't bad. I'm just wondering if it scales, but I don't think it scales that much. Maybe it will go up to 20 eventually, but the shield is pretty good. 10 seconds shield is really good. I will admit these skills are really great, but if I can't get her to 2 stars, she's just not gonna outclass anything else. Okay, now let's see. We should have some other food souls we can ascend a bit. We can ascend him. That's cool, that's great. Other than that, I feel like I'm gonna use all of these. Although Macaron, I will ascend. I really want her skin, her ascended skin. This one, this looks so pretty. I want that, just for the collectible. Other than that, I will use all these shards I got. I will use the escargot shards, definitely. I'm not gonna use them. I wonder if you can get Bonito Horizon Shard Fusion. Nope, you can't. What Fallen Angel was this again? Oh, right. And for Milt, we're looking at Eisen, okay. The wiki was not so right about Milt after all, because Milt used to have a linked skill with Kavia and used to be linked with Ukamachi Enhanced, so I'm not exactly sure. But we can... No. I want to do Vapor Summon. Because we might as well get another Milt and we might as well get another Bonito Rice, so let's go. Don't care. Oh, that's nice. Eh. Okay, we just got bullshit there. I mean, not only bullshit, but you know. Oh, let's see. Own at least 20 level 50 food salts. Nice, we'll take that. This is mainly for the food salt nurturing achievement, I think. Or no, I think it's for the food soul related achievements. I don't actually know. Food soul. We have nurture. Oh yeah, it's for the nurture. Collect is much harder. The collect is much harder to get. Okay. What can we do? Why is it still saying something about... we're 100 crystals short of this. I think this is for Bonito Rice. We can feed him that. That's also pretty cool. Now there's one thing I wanted to look at. And that is Bonito Rice's defense. So let's take this fallen angel off, remove. Okay. And then let's check. 74 really isn't that little. I would have to compare that. I don't remember. See, the thing is, my stake is already at 3 stars, so I can't really compare that much, but that doesn't seem so little at just 1 star, so let's see if we can get some more. We can't get him in Chart Fusion, so I would have to buy some of Rice's gifts to get more, to summon more times. Ideally, I'm looking at 3 stars for Bonito Rice. That would mean another... I need 20 for the next level. And then from 2 stars to the next one I need 75. So I need 85. No. 95 more. That is... Let me use a calculator real fast. I need to summon... I need to summon 95 more times. Wow. That is a lot, actually. Maybe, you know, 3 stars isn't that realistic after all. It depends. If I pull him more, then maybe. Let's actually see how many did I do? 6. So I already have 6. I think getting another 20 Bonito Rice shards is doable. After that, I think I'm gonna go for 2 stars and that's it. Because anything more than that is just gonna be insanely expensive. He is good though. That's the problem. I'm not sure right now because he is pretty good. Okay. See, I am not sure, because during the Tosu event you could also summon sweet tofu, and now you can also get sweet tofu in the shard fusion. So I don't know if you can get bonito rice afterward in shard fusion or not. That would be very interesting to find out. But I'm definitely attempting 2 stars at least. Let's just see, how many more times do I need to summon for that? That's 14 more times. 14 more times means 2,100 more soul embers. I get 80 a day from my guild and my subscription. So let's just see how much that would take. That would take me 26 days, so we absolutely can't rely on just that. So let's see, what did I say? I need to summon 14 more times. That takes 2,100 soul embers. Right now I still have 42. Okay, so we can pull that away. And now let's look at some of Rice's gifts. So if we buy 450, we only need 1,600 more, and then if we also buy 600, we just need, wait a second, 2,100 minus 600 minus 450. We only need 1,050 more if we divide that by 80. That's 13 days. That's also cutting it a bit close though. That is cutting it a bit close, but we are also gonna get the diamonds, the daily diamonds, so we can convert those. The 20 is definitely doable. I can definitely do the 20, maybe even without buying Rice's gifts. But you know, I do actually feel like buying them right now. I just don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't click out. I can't click out of that. That is a bit problematic. God damn it. Okay, I can type. Let's click verify. That's just gonna. Okay, I don't know how to get rid of this screen. Okay. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No thanks. Okay, there we go. That's how I do it. That's how I can get out of that screen. Let's try again, see if I can change. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's see if I can change the PayPal account to be my own PayPal account. Let's see. Okay, I can add a PayPal. Okay. Oh, I can't put an @ sign. How lame is that? I can't put an @ sign, so forget about that. I can't actually buy it here, so I have to buy it from my phone. So sadly I can't do any more summoning right now in this stream, so at least I have something to look forward to tomorrow. Although I kinda want to level up Bonito so I can use him. I feel like the basic skill is more important. So let's upgrade that first.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
As far as we can.
Can I come back again?
16%. 16% is a lot. Okay, let's see. We can still do more. Let's do 20 for now, or let's do 18. That way we can probably do 2 more.
Beautiful.
1,
Can I come back again?
2,
Beautiful. Can I come back again?
18%. That is really great. That is really good. And the energy skill.
Beautiful. 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 Can I come back again?
Let's level that up as far as we can.
Can I come back again?
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do. What are we looking at right now? No. We're looking at... How much defense are we looking at? So if we equip... We're looking at 223 defense. That is really not enough. That is really not enough. We need to definitely get at least to 2 stars before Bonito Rice really becomes viable. As for the feeding, we should have a few exquisite dishes we can feed him. There we go. It's not gonna get us all the way, but it's something, and we get HP in the next level, so we want to go 2 levels to get that extra defense. I don't feel like he's strong enough right now to take him to disaster. I definitely want to get more shards, 20 more shards. Can I do 20 more shards right now? Just need to think about this for a moment. If I do all the Rice's gifts, then... Let's check. I need 2,100, don't I? 14 times 150, 2,100, yes. So if I'm doing Rice's gift, minus 750, minus 600, minus 450. Then I still need 300 more. Yeah. Is that doable? Can I get 300 soul embers right now? I'm not so sure. Depends. If I open the boxes, I might just get more soul embers, more diamonds, and can use them, right? Anyway, or we just buy them like this. Boop. It's also great, just buying them like that. I think we can ascend miso soup once more, I'm not sure. Let's check. No, we can't, but we should be close. Yeah, we're pretty close there. So, time to kill a little bit of money. Let's see. Let's do some batches. This, that. I'm not keeping you anymore. Definitely not keeping you guys. Definitely not keeping you. No. The rest I'm gonna just keep for now because this is more than enough. Actually, shouldn't I do rank ups? I should probably do rank ups. Since I have so many. And honestly, at this point, I'm not, you know, getting more miso soup is great and all, but, you know, it's not gonna make the biggest difference right now. So let's fuse those. That's pretty great. I like that. I also like this because now I can upgrade her. That's pretty cool. And now let's do some same ranks with what we have left. That. It's 4 times. I think I'm just gonna use her as well. And we got 1 miso. Okay. We can still go on though, so let's do more. Okay. And we can do 1 more. I have to go all the way. Okay, perfect. Now let's see. As for SR fusions, you'd probably condemn me for not doing rank ups, right? You're probably gonna say, no, you have to do rank ups because otherwise you will not get URs and all that. See, the thing is, right now I'm not too concerned with URs because of what I explained earlier. The URs, they are strong, but they're not so strong that they absolutely dominate over SRs. You just need to get your SRs to a high enough level. And currently I'm hoping more for more Tang 1 shards, more Mooncake shards. Especially, I also want to see if maybe I can get some Bonito rice. Who knows, maybe I do. And sure, it would be great getting some more UR shards, but I'm not using them for much, am I? Actually, I can't make up my mind right now. I think today we're gonna go with rank up. There we go. Let's select everyone we don't need. The rest we want to keep, so we can do 28. Let's fuse. See what we get. Okay. Oh, we got 1 Sanma shard. That's nice. Although that's a pretty slow pace. We got 7 Peking duck shards. I'm happy about that. We got some double scoop as well. I feel like with the rest I'm gonna do same rank. First, let's do same rank with these guys to see what we get. Okay, crab longbao. I definitely prefer that. Now let's do some same rank with what we have left that we don't need. Actually, that's not a lot. Let's do it. Oh, 1 more tiramisu shard. Okay, nice. Anyway, we should be able to upgrade tiramisu. There we go. That makes her pretty durable now in catacombs. I'm looking forward to that. See, that's the thing. I don't think that Milt is gonna be better than my 3-star. Like, if I compare them, you know, this 3-star tiramisu definitely outclasses the 0-star Milt in terms of healing, and it's just how it is, because I can get to level 100 instead of just level 60. It's just the way it is. And Tang 1 we want to upgrade as well, mostly for the attack and the attack speed. The health we actually don't want, but you know, you can't. But we're gonna take it anyway. Her health pool is so low that it doesn't really matter so much right now. The higher attack speed is definitely great. Higher defense, higher crit rate and all that. Higher attack for higher heals. Everything's kind of nice. Everything's kind of good. And yeah, that's pretty much all we can do with food salts right now. There's likely a lot of things we can do with fallen angels, to be honest. I haven't looked at that in a long while, yeah. But I think I'm gonna spare you all the awakening and leveling, and instead we're gonna look at some other things instead. Instead we're gonna... Actually, no, there's one... Oh, I hate that. I hate how I always mix these up. Like, I always click out. Like, I always click up there to go back, and it's always wrong. We only have 2 of those, sadly. I hope maybe we could get something. So we definitely need a staunch Spectra now. But we only have brave ones. bit of a pity, but I think I have quite a few. No, don't do the same mistake again. I have quite a few of these stored up, so I can definitely I'm gonna just do this, and all of you are gonna cry. Oh, we got one Spectre out of that. I have so many of those, I'm not really concerned. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a staunch Spectre soon enough. Until then, we're still gonna use this for Bonito. We already have a pretty good Eisen, so we can at least in theory test out. We can test out how much damage we do with Milt in the guild boss if the 10 God damn it, I can't talk anymore. If the 10 energy is gonna be enough to do more damage than having Miso Soup in there. Once Miso Soup is 5 stars and has a lot of attack though, I doubt that it's gonna be more, because Miso Soup's basic attack isn't that bad at all. So there's that, but we can definitely test it. I'm all up for testing it. I do feel like we have quite a few rerolls, but I want to keep them. I was actually planning to do some rerolling, but then I realized I actually want to keep them for when we get our staunch Spectra, not Spectre, Spectra. So we can enhance and upgrade that and smelt it. So yeah, definitely looking for that, and also gonna keep these guys around to level up that Spectra. Not gonna use them to level up anything else right now. We're just really going to try to get Bonito Rice up and running as fast as possible, because he's just that great, you know? And I feel like I'm not gonna show the PvP and the world boss today, because the episode is already so long. I'm just gonna do that off screen. Sorry about that. Sorry that there was almost no action in today's episode, but this has already gone on really long, so I don't really want to let it go on even longer. And maybe instead I'll do a special episode with the PvP only, because I like commenting on it. We'll have to see. For now, I'll cut the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe there's gonna be a special episode coming as well, but for now, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for crossing your fingers or secretly trying to curse me while I was summoning. I do feel like my summonings went really well though, getting both Bonito Rice and Milt. Definitely feel like that was a big grab. I feel really happy about that. I feel like Bonito Rice is really worth it. So let me know in the comments below actually, what do you think of Bonito Rice? Do you think he's gonna be a really good tank for the disaster right now? I think that's what he's primarily gonna be useful for, because the basic attacks are really what kill you the most in that fight, and also the skill damage from the attacks. So that lowering that by percentage is really big, because it doesn't just give you more defense or more HP, it just really lowers the damage that's outputted by the enemy, and that is just so great. I feel like that is so strong as a tank, especially for this situation. I'm not so sure about Catacombs, but it may also be really good for Catacombs, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, let me know what you think about Bonito Rice, and I'll see you either in a special episode later today or in the episode tomorrow. Either way, see you then. Thank you so much for watching.